Good morning to you on this Monday here, 6:45 on Sunrise. Well, as you head off to work, if you are working today, you'll notice how warm it is outside this morning with temperatures later on today reaching into the 50s, but sorry to say, not going to last.
No, you look ahead. Sean says we're going to go from the high in the 50s today to highs in the 20s later this week. So what does that mean when we have this sudden cool down? How does that impact our body? Carlos Diaz is asking doctors at IU Health and has some answers for us. Hey, Carlos.
Hey, what's up, Anne-Marie? We're here with Dr. Jen Lommel, and we've been talking about I'm learning all these new things about why people get sick, and it's not the cold weather that gets people sick. It's not the fact that we go from 55 to 27 that gets people sick. It just makes you more
susceptible. There's a lot of things that happen when it's cold outside. Most importantly, we spend a lot more time indoors, and everybody's closer together. So the cold that you have gets a lot more transferred to me more easily when we're all in the same room, huddled together.
So that's the whole thing. And you were talking about like nasal passages as well. That's the reason it gets people more susceptible.
Well, a lot of times when it's cold outside, your nose gets drier. A lot of people probably notice that, and that makes the virus move more easily through your nasal passages without the mucosa there to protect it.
See, we use a technical term like mucosa for and this is interesting because so many people you do see an uptick when you have a drastic temperature change.
We're definitely more busy when it's cold outside here in the emergency department.
So what can we as adults do to combat that?
Well, the same things we do year-round, which is wash your hands. That's the most important. You know, if you have a cold or a cough, make sure you're not coughing on other people. And if you're sick, stay away from others. Stay home from work, stay home from school. Don't go to public places.
And you're gonna have kids out there playing out there today saying, "Oh, it's great, it's 55 degrees," and then it's going to be 27 degrees. How do we help our kids combat that later this week with the dropping temperatures?
Sure. Well, the same things, like you said, if your kids are sick, don't send them to school. If they have friends that are sick, try to keep them away. And then bundle them up when they go outside, hats, gloves, all of that.
Okay, there you go. So those are some tips that you have as far as this temperature change that we're going to be going through, 55 today and then in the 20s and lower 20s. And before we go, guys, I just want to ask Jen, what will you be doing later today?
I'm going to watch the Winter Classic.
Ah, see, she's from St. Louis. Who are you going to be rooting for?
The Blues.
Oh, there you go. See, she's a big Blues fan. So she's going to be watching WTHR, the Winter Classic right here. A little plug right there at the end, guys. Back to you.
Nice.